Baby, let's talk about SISQO. SISQO is a music artist that I don't always hear his name brung up when people talk about some of the greats that we have had in these recent years. Well, a little, some years ago, okay, in R&B. Cisco to me is very kind of underrated and it makes no sense. Yes, he was popular. We know that he was the lead singer in Drew Hill, and then he had some solo success a little bit. We know the Thong song was very huge, but he had other songs that was absolutely beautiful, like Incomplete, I Got to Get It, and many more. If you watch his performance at the Apollo live singing, absolutely amazing. Disco truly is an incredible voice. That man has soul, true R&B. He sounds amazing live. Not only that, but he was an incredible performer, full of energy, doing the dance move, doing flips, and still singing, hold with his breath, not out of breath and everything like that. And I feel like Cisco doesn't get the flowers that he deserves. I know people used to talk about his hairstyles, the blonde hair, the platinum hair, and everything like that. But look, during the 90s, the late 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s, you had a lot of artists who stood out, their hairstyles, their fashion, and Cisco was one of them. There are people who might have talked about it a little bit, but everyone knows that Cisco was an amazing performer, but he's a really incredible singer. He sort of reminds me a little bit of James Brown, his voice a little bit. It's not completely the same, but that man can sing. Cisco can sing. And I want to know, do you agree with me that Cisco does not get his flowers and that he is one of the greats, at least during the 2000s, early 2000s, and the late 90s or whatever, mid-late 90s of R&B? I feel I can mention him, Luther Vandross, just to name a few. Cisco would be in there for me. Really, really great voice. What do you think?